Crisis is an opportunity to make change. It can happen in my home, in your home, down the street, or across town.
Nobody's immune from crises.
These kids are no different from any other child that I know.
We really don't see a difference in any child that comes to us. Everybody is potentially in need of help outside of the family. What crisis means to every individual is something different. It may be that you're experiencing a problem at home as a teenager. You may be a mom that's out on the street. You could be a neighbor who knows that kids are in crisis. We really accept and hope that anybody that identifies a child in crisis in southwestern Connecticut picks up the phone and calls us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Kids in Crisis offers a variety of programs.
We have somebody who's available to talk to you. They'll even meet you. Not only that, but we have access to a shelter.
It's not just, the staff that take care of the residents here. It can be the groups that go out and teach SAFETALK into the elementary schools. There's the Teen Talk counselors. They're there to talk to them.
Something as small as they seemed more engaged in class today to they seem like a completely different student.
So if one student's getting help, sometimes it's also translating into their relationships with their friends throughout the building.
Lighthouse is a program that's for LGBT community and their allies to be a support.
We get a wide range of LGBT teens from 13 to 19. You do not have to be gay to come. We accept anyone in the group.
Unfortunately, we see a large percentage of the homeless population is from the LGBTQ community, a large number of young suicides.
It's a lifesaver, quite literally. We have kids that come that live for Wednesday nights and to be with that group, and we're there for them.
I would say that one of the big pluses is that the phones, the school programs are all confidential.
No one's sitting on the other end of the phone pressuring you like, hey, you have to take our services. The best part about it is it's free, right? So you're not worrying about the finances, like how am I gonna be able to afford this?
And that's really important for us. We don't want money to ever be a stumbling block for any child in need.
Think about the domino effect of all the awful things that could happen if they didn't have some kind of intervention, but also the moments when somebody reached out to them and they felt like they were not alone because enough people in the community had taken the time and spent the resources to ensure that they could get over the hump.
Part of my frustration growing up is I felt like people didn't really notice me. They were so focused on my behaviors, they didn't see my pain. Having someone take the time to notice is really, really important.
Well, I think part of the situation that is life-changing for them is that they get someone who's showing them sincere concern for them as a person.
I think the corrective experience is that somebody's helping them get through the crisis, and even though we can't change some of the circumstances, the focus on that is a little less daunting.
I had no grid for what it was like to have family dinners, to have people sit down with me and do my homework, to have my own room, to have people take an interest in me and my potential.
I think the most important thing is that they know how to take care of themselves when they leave here, and they learn how to cope with the ups and downs.
I do think they are leaving with the feeling that they deserve to be loved, they deserve to be taken care of.
And our whole community benefits. So even if it doesn't affect you or your neighbors directly, it still makes our community a better place to live.
Those things have a ripple effect in their lives. They can concentrate in school, they can focus on their education, they're able to better relate to their peers. And so when Kids in Crisis meets that need, it helps take a little bit of the strain off of every other person in their life.
There are a lot of worthy causes out there. I think that Kids in Crisis should be at the top of your list.
It's a real team effort that includes medical care, psychological care, psychiatric care, educational care.
Your dollar is well spent because it's really a 360-degree experience for the kids who come here.
The program reaches deeply into people's psyche, deeply into their souls.
You cannot calculate the return on your investment because not only is it changing my life, or it has changed my life, it's changed my family's life, my children, my husband, my job, the kids that I work with in my community.
All of us have crises in our life of various kinds. And if the right person was there at the right moment with the right resources to help you, you can't even calculate all the benefits.